Meeting will come to order, please. The notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for this meeting have also been satisfied. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Attention, salute. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Johanna, call the roll, please.
Mayor Becker?
Here.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Here.
Commissioner Blumberg?
I am here.
Before us is our minutes of the October 20th meetings. What is your pleasure?
I'll make a motion we accept those. And I'll second that.
Johanna?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
We will now open for public comment. We have 3 minutes. You may discuss any subject at all. Is there any public comment?
School, 22 West Drive. Mayor, I don't know if you had a chance, but to read the superintendent's article in today's Current, and basically it's another story of eternal procrastination, threats of extreme costs. And you know something, Mayor? If you told them straight out, we're going to consolidate into one school come September of 2017, and if you can't fit everybody in, guess what's going to happen, Mayor? The city's going to ship them to Ventnor, to ship kindergarten or first grade. And you know what would happen, Mayor? Miraculously, rooms would open up like Moses in the Red Sea. And you'd have so much vacancy and so many rooms available for these students to be accommodated. I don't think that the taxpayers should front 1 red cent more in a consolidation process. It's just using one series of threats after another to intimidate the taxpayers, intimidate city commissioners. This project can be done without breaking a sweat. As I've said before, doesn't make any difference. If you want to go with Werner's suggestion to use Ty, that's great. If you want to use my suggestion to use Ross, that's great too. Doesn't really make any difference to me, but both of them can easily accommodate the 300 and some odd kids that we presently have. It's a total farce to be running the Ross School at such gross inefficiency. Mayor, we're failing all 7 indicators of efficiency, and nobody here has been willing to crack the whip. You sit there, you can sit there until hell freezes over, Mayor, but it's not changing that statistic. And if you really are fiscally responsible and fiscally prudent, you would insist that all 7 indicators be brought up to efficiency snuff, and nothing less than that. This inefficiency that goes on year after year after year drives taxes up. As Mr. Deeney has carefully pointed out, we get $33 million in increased ratables a year. But unlike Brigantine, we haven't seen one crummy mill of reduction in taxation, and yet Brigantine has had 2 tax reductions. This is inexcusable, this is deplorable, and it's your fault, Mayor, 1,000%. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Art Cortelli, 114 North Lancaster Avenue. Along the same lines, John kind of beat me to it, but everyone knows that we can't continue this way. Those 7 items, the worst one was building maintenance. I mean, that should ring everybody's bell and say we can't keep doing this with 2 buildings. It don't make sense to have an 8th grade school district that has 2 buildings, 2 principals, a superintendent. I mean, it's bananas. And Ross School itself is so much newer. I know that Ty has labs. And to me, by the time you get to 8th grade, what kind of labs can they really have? Do they really fool around with chemicals? I don't think so. They probably have a couple microscopes and stuff like that, which can be moved easily. I don't think they're going to have anything dangerous. So forget the labs. I mean, that's a weird way of saying we can't close that school. You have such a new building in Ross, and all the electrical, plumbing, the building itself is really much newer. The third floor can be redone, and there could be students put in up there. We could take a kindergarten if need be, and see how much they want to charge maybe at the JCC to just do kindergarten. That would relieve some more of the stress, rather than have some tiny kids in there. God forbid if they're in there with an 8th grade student. That could be a problem, I don't know. But to me, we should be looking at supporting the people of Margate. This is a Margate district. Let's not look at bringing in out-of-district children at some ridiculously low fee, when we should really be focusing on changing the class size. Increase the class size to reasonable numbers. Celeste said that he would accept 21 or 22 students per class. If we did that, we can take and make every class just two classrooms. Can handle any of the classes except one. Kindergarten through 8th grade, it's 9 classes. 8 of them can be done in 2 classes each. So let's start helping the people of Margate and give them what they really need and want, and not trying to embellish and expand our school with additional out-of-district children. Thank you.
Thank you, Art.
Steve Warner, 103 North Sumner Avenue. I would like to continue with the schools. I personally think the Thai school is the one that should stay open, but I really don't care. On the one hand, the school board says all the classes are full. There's no room for anybody else at Thai school. And then on the other hand, they say, well, let's get some tuition students in here, you know? So I think the school board's continuing to play these stupid little games that they've played for 20 years, all right? Except this time, the citizens aren't going to stand for it, and they're wise to the games. So it's time to do what's right for the taxpayers of Margate, which is to close the school and to save some money. And this is not an employment agency for wayward teachers in Atlantic County at Margate. This is, a city that's supposed to be run financially responsibly, and which to some extent it is, and certainly a lot more financially responsible than it was when I came here 6 years ago, I can tell you that. And in any case, I think it's time to do what needs to be done, close the school, never mind the nonsense from the superintendent and these other people that have a vested interest in trying to fool the taxpayers, which is not going to work this time, okay? So forget the nonsense. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to what has to be done. Make a plan so that the schools are ready to be downsized, and that's it. And never mind the dog and pony show with the school board. This is, let's just get it done for the benefit of the taxpayers and the benefit of the students. I don't want to shortchange anybody, but let's not rip off the taxpayers either. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Anyone else? Is there a motion to close public comment?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Johanna?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
We will now open public comment on resolutions and adoption of ordinances. Once again, 3 minutes. Is there any public comment?
I'll make a motion, Mike, we close public comment.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Johanna?
May I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 23, 2016, an ordinance amending Chapter 175 Land Use?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion to adopt resolution number 24-2016, an ordinance amending Chapter 175 Vehicle and Traffic?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes, and I think, Johanna, it's 257, correct?
257, yes.
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution 193, 2016, authorizing bill payment and claim?
So moved. Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution 194, 2016, authorizing refund of redemption of monies on outside lien holder?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion on Resolution Number 195, 2016, opposing question number 1, North Jersey gambling?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion on Resolution Number 196, 2016, authorizing receipt of bids for municipal building playgrounds?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution Number 197, 2016, authorizing application for assistance to firefighter grant?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution Number 198, 2016, authorizing renewal of contract with Coastal Research Center of Stockton University?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution Number 199, 2016, authorizing tax assessment service with Vital Communication?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
May I have a motion for Resolution Number 200, 2016, authorizing renewal of ambulance billing and accounts receivable service?
I'll make that motion. Second. Oh,
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
yes.
Thank you, Johanna. Being as there's no other business, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
You got a whole bunch of people walking.
Yes. Would you people like to speak?
They just came to watch.
You came to watch?
Government, local government hard at work.
Democrats and
Thank you for coming. I will make the motion that we adjourn.
I'll second it.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Amadeo?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Thank you all. If you guys would like to talk